Tonight we hear the choir boys sing, while Christmas bells in belfries ring. We see their faces clean and sweet, and eyes over well-worn hymnals meet. We are indebted to each boy to keep the halo and the joy, to make his lips forever sing, while Christmas bells in belfries ring. To make a world where he may be secure and safe and brave and free. To grow to manhood, proud and strong, discerning goodness over wrong. We must not think this holy night of only gifts for lads' delight for play, but hang upon his tree the greatest gifts which all are free, the gifts of life and brotherhood, the love of parents kind and good, a home perhaps not rich inside, except in love which there abides, forgiving hearts when there is need, contented minds that know no greed, and having these, his lips shall sing each holy night when church bells ring. I love the hour of midnight on Christmas Eve, for then on all the earth a stillness falls upon the hearts of men. I love the smell of holly and balsam and the sight of all the lighted windows that decorate the night. I love the Christmas carols that float upon the air as if some heavenly choir were chanting some great prayer. I love the snowflakes falling, the twinkling stars on high, the sound of footsteps falling as carolers pass by. I love the Christmas season, the things to see and hear when all mankind is mellow and basking in good cheer. I love the hour of midnight on Christmas Eve and know that God is looking down and loves his creatures here below. I love all little children who sleep on Christmas Eve with dreams of Christmas morning, who in these dreams believe. For children are God's classics, yet meek and small and mild, and fashioned also by his hand like the blessed small Christ child. There'll always be Christmas, as long as a light glows in the window to guide folks at night, as long as a star in the heavens above keeps shining down, there'll be Christmas and love. There'll always be Christmas, as long as a tree grows on a hilltop, as long as the sea breaks into foam on a white pebbled beach, as long as there's laughter and beautiful speech. There'll always be Christmas as long as a street gives back the echo of homeward bound feet, and children with mittens and warm winter clothes have bright eyes that sparkle and cheeks like a rose. There'll always be Christmas with holly and snow and church bells that ring in the valley below, shop windows lighted and doorways ajar, and over the housetops the glint of a star, the cavernous length of a stocking to fill, a wreath on the window, a light on a hill, the song of the angels, and over again the beautiful message, goodwill among men. Ring out wild bells to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let him die. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring out the grief that saps the mind, for those that here we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor. Ring in redress to all mankind. Ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife. Ring in the nobler modes of life with sweeter manners, purer laws. Ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out my mournful rhymes, but ring the fuller minstrel in. Ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good. Ring out old shapes of foul disease. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. Ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindlier hand. Ring out the darkness of the land. Ring in the Christ that is to be. To me, my farm is. My farm to me is not just land, where bare unpainted buildings stand. To me, my farm is nothing less than all created loveliness. My farm is not where I must soil my hands in endless dreary toil, but where, through seed and swelling pod, I've learned to walk and talk with God. My farm to me is not a place outmoded by a modern race. I like to think I just see less of evil, greed, and selfishness. My farm's not lonely, for all day I hear my children shout at play, and here when age comes, free from fears, I'll live again long, joyous years. My farm's a heaven, here dwells rest, security, and happiness. Whate'er befalls the world outside, here faith and hope and love abide. And so my farm is not just land, where bare unpainted buildings stand. To me, my farm is nothing less than all God's hoarded loveliness. To see, to hear, to feel and touch. There's a call in my heart for the great outdoors. There's a longing within my breast to seek the depths of the deepest woods, where I find in their solitude rest. There's a charm in the great outdoors for me, in the music of birds and breeze, in the murmuring pines and the swishing boughs, the voice and the cry of the trees. There is ever within me a strong desire to gaze on the restless sea, and its rolling waves and its noisy roar are a soothing tonic to me. There's a yearning to wander in desert sands, to pass away lightly the hours, to inhale the dry air and to feast tired eyes on the patches of gay-colored flowers. There's a cry in my soul of thankfulness that I am permitted to see, to hear and to feel the touch of God in the wonders of land and sea. Cuddle, Doon, Scotch. The bairnies cuddle doon at night, wi muckle mirth and din. Och, try and sleep, ya war-eye frogs, your feyther's a comin' in. Wee Jamie, with a curly head, bangs up and cries, Mother, mother, I want a piece. The rascal starts them all. I run and fetch them pieces, drinks, they stop away the sound, then draw the blankets up and cry, no bairnies cuddle doon. But ere 5 minutes gang, wee Rob cries out frae neath the clays, Mither, mak Tom gae o'er at once, he's kittling wi' his teas. The mischief's in that Tom for tricks, he'd bother half the town, but I hap them up and cry, oh, bairnies, cuddle doon. But if at length they hear their father's foot, and as he seeks the door, they turn their faces to the wall, while Tom pretends to snore. Hey, the ween's been good, he asks, as he puts off his shoon. The bairnies John are in their bed, and long since cuddle doon. And just afore we bed ourselves, we look at our wee lambs. Tom has his arm round wee Rob's neck, and Rob his arm round Tom's. The bairnies cuddle doon at night, wi mirth that's dear to me. But soon this great world's cark and care will quieten down their glee. Yet come what will to ilka ane, may he who sits aboon, whisper, though their pows be bald, bairnies cuddle doon. Irish selection, O'Grady's Goat. O'Grady lived on Shanty Row, and the neighbours often said they wished that Tim would move away, or else that goat was dead. It kept the neighbourhood in fear, and the children always vexed. They never knew just when or where that goat would step up next. Old Mistress Casey stood one day the dirty clothes to rub upon the washboard, when she dived head foremost o'er the tub. She lit upon her back and yelled as she was lying flat, Go get your gun and shoot the beast. O'Grady's goat done that. They had a party at McCune's, and they were having fun, when suddenly there came a crash, and everybody run. The oyster soup fell on the floor and nearly drowned the cat. The stove was knocked to smithereens. O'Grady's goat done that. Mike Doyle was courting Biddy Shee, both standing at the gate, and they were just about to kiss each other sly and sweet. They came together like two rams, they knocked their noses flat. Now they never spake as they passed by. O'Grady's goat done that. And there was Dooley's savings bank, who held the boys' spare cash. One day the news came down the street, the bank has gone to smash. And everybody round about was dumb with anger and with fear, for on the door they read the words, O'Grady's goat struck here. The folks in Grady's neighbourhood all live in fear and fright. They feel it's never safe to go out after night, and in their sleep they see a goat all on the air afloat, and wake themselves by crying out, Look out for Grady's goat.